Hello, my name is Angelina, and welcome to the Paper Angel Plans. Today, we're going to talk about my planner for July and actually until next July as well. So, I'm very excited. I recently got a new planner to kind of fill in the gaps that I was having with my weekly planner that I was using and the daily planner that I had. So I mentioned these are my current set of planners that I'm using right now. And I had a lot of issues with the weekly planner because of some of the structure of it. I felt that I really wanted vertical weekly spreads, but I wasn't getting that, and I had to make my own. I felt like it was a lot of work to have to just draw my own spreads every time. And it was pretty much the same spread, so I felt that it'd be easier to find a planner that already had that kind of functionality built into it as a default. So I decided I'm debating whether I completely abandon both these planners or I keep one or both. I might just transfer in information into this one to fill it in and complete it, or just use the back pages, the blank pages, for something else. And then I feel like I might, for this one, there's still a little bit left. I might do the same and just fill in my daily, longer diary entries in here and shorter ones in here about my day. So let me introduce my new planner. I will be using for July 2024 to July 2025. I will be using the Inamio mini planner, and I believe it's like an academic planner. It says it here. So it was the 2024 to 2025 mini Inamio 24, and it's a July start. So it has, for the month view, a 2-page full month spread, and for week view, it's 2-page weekly spread, mini calendar, full day for Monday through Sunday, 0 to 24 hours each day, week indexing, day countdown, color indexing, and it also has some notes pages, mini calendars, and a 2024 and 2025 double page view. So I'm going to go ahead and show off what's kind of some of the details about this planner. So when I first got the planner, it came with these 2 cards here, which just says thank you for being our customer, and it also has a little discount code that I got. I also got just to help me with my planner, and because I've been looking for a new clear ruler, I found this little cheap Westcott ruler that has inches and centimeters, and it has these really nice lines which kind of help when you're trying to line up your handwriting. I actually like that this ruler is a little bit more flimsy and flexible, because it kind of helps when your pages aren't exactly the most flexible either. So I'm excited to be using that soon. And then, the cover on this is actually a Hobonichi cover. It's for the Hobonichi HON, the A5 version. And actually, some of the other covers that I've been using so far have been either HON or Midori, or Hobonichi or Midori covers. So this planner cover it says Tools and Toys Hobonichi at the bottom. And then for this one, it has no notes here, but it is the Midori A6 planner cover, and the weekly one is from the Hobonichi Weeks. So I'm very excited about this Inamio planner. It was about $12 on Amazon, so I was very excited to have an affordable planner that also had the weekly and monthly spreads that I really like. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little flip through really quick. So we're first greeted by this, the title page about the planner, personal information, but they also do some color-coded planners, and it looks like it's or color-coded calendars for 2024, 2025, and then 2026. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit to get this. It's a very big planner. And then, so I can't really zoom out too much, but as you can see, It's color coded, and it also does a Monday through Sunday calendar on all of these. The next page, this is a yearly view. So Hobonichi does a similar version of this where they put like a big box at the top and then all the days. But this one starts out like the first day of July all the way to the last day of July, and does that for every single month. And I think this could be nice for people who want to do tracking or birthdays or something like that. I still will have to figure out exactly what I want to use it for, because I don't think I've ever really used a page like this. I think that'd be a new challenge for me with this planner, is to be able to find a way to use this kind of spread. Next is a monthly spread that I'm looking at. So as you can see, the boxes on this are quite big. They are like, in comparison to the boxes I'm working with on my other planner. Let me see. I'm going to find an example to show you. So as you can see, the boxes on this planner are much, much smaller. Let's see. I'm going to do a little comparison. So this one is 2 centimeters wide, almost 3 centimeters tall. And the boxes on the Inamio are, let's say, what's that? It's under 3.5. And so it's under 3.5 wide. And then it's like 3.2, 0.3, something like that tall. So it's more square than these little ones too. I do like that there's grid inside the boxes of the planner too. So I'm very excited about that. And I also noticed there's a faint coloring here. I know Hobonichi had that, and that was one thing I didn't really love. But they don't color like the individual days either, so it's kind of nice still. I'm very excited about this planner. And again, there's more of the monthly spreads up here at the front. And then I'm going to show off a weekly spread. So it gives you it gives you all of June in the monthlies as well, even though it doesn't include June in the yearlies plan. So you can kind of get some pre-planning in. I might backlog some of my June, or just use those pages for something else. I'm not sure. So here's a random week in June. Let me see. So as you can see, it does a Monday through Sunday weekly calendar. There's a tiny little calendar in here. It tells you what week it is out of the year. So week 24. And it shows you like a little calendar what week we're on in June. And I really like that overview. It's very useful. It'll especially help with future planning. And I like that it offers like a little side panel that you could put whatever you want on for the week. I really like that. I think the Hobonichi cousin uses this same layout, and same with the vertical layout here. So I'm very excited about that. So again, they do like a 24-hour layout, or a 24-hour hourly log. So you go from 0 to 24 in the second military time. So if the first 0 to 6 are all single spaced, and then from 6 o'clock down to midnight, it is double. Like you get 2 lines per hour. You get like the half hours included. So that's kind of good, especially if you don't use the top of these. You can use them for like goals and stuff for the day. So it's a very useful spread. And let me see if there's anything different. Oh, look. So on the sides, I'm noticing they have, for the month, you get different colors. So we have like this purple color for June. July is like this sandy color. It's like a red, green, another green. Interesting. Some of these colors are a little bit similar. January is this ice blue. And you still we kind of get some of the repeating colors, but it's not too bad. I don't mind that. It's very nice. And then at the end here, we get, at the end of all the weeklies, we get this really nice little, like, year at a glance spread that I like. And it's the same idea, but this time it's 2025 to 2026. So this could be really helpful when migrating to a new planner after this. So I could see that being really, really good way to use it and put in your dates ahead of time, so you know how to do like some future planning. And then after this, it gives you a bunch of undated pages. I looked at it, and there are, I believe there's 44 blank pages, not counting the back. I didn't count this one because it has the logo on the back. But I really like this a lot. I really like these blank pages. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use them. I might find them to be like a journal, or for other layouts, like my favorite things, or possibly a way to log like movies or shows I watch, games I play, or recipes or things like that. And I really like this idea, so I'm looking forward to it. And I also have this pocket at the back, along with 2 straps. I actually cut off on this planner. I cut off the little pen loops and the closure for the elastic closure. The reason being, it got in the way of my Hobonichi cover right here. And I personally really like this Hobonichi cover. I was so worried it wouldn't fit this planner at first. And part of the reason I was concerned is because I thought about it and it said A5. But I've seen like traditional A5 planners that look more like this, like a moleskin. This is a A5 moleskin. So it's a lot wider than the A5 moleskin, which is one of the reasons why I was really concerned when I first got the planner cover. But then I remembered, I compared, like, or one piece of advice for buying a planner cover is to always look at the dimensions of the planner you're buying and compare it to the planner cover. I was very lucky. It was almost exactly the same. And since this was built for the Hobonichi HON, I made sure to like verify like what the dimensions of the HON were and compared my planner to that. And I was worried it was maybe going to be like not fitting, either like too small or too big, but overall it fit like a glove, fit perfect. So I'm extremely happy. I'm going to go ahead and plan out my first month and week and kind of walk you through how I'm planning for this week.